Hello, everybody. This is Real Talk with Joey Bradley. We've missed about 3 weeks of show. I've been in Africa and had a lot of busy weeks, but we're back. But sadly, Camellia can't be back, but we got two new guests. We got Connor, who I met way back when. And we got man with the torsion testicles, Neil. Ready?
What up, brother?
Yeah. So do you want to...
Talk about that?
You want to start off the show with some with the best story?
You really jumped in there,
right off the bat, baby.
Yeah, let's start right off the bat. Set the bar high.
Yeah, so March 5th, I remember the day very vividly. I was went to bed, Sunday night. I was ready to wake up and seize the day. Carpe diem.
Carpe diem.
School. And I was ready. I just got out of my ankle problems. I almost shattered my ankle in 10 different places, so that was pretty bad. I was just recovering from that, and I wake up and I have severe pain in my private area, and it was very, very scary. I passed out.
You passed out from pain?
Yeah, it was bad, and it was real swollen, my testicles.
Oh no.
Yeah, and I looked in the mirror, and one was getting twisted up and the other down. Yeah, so I've been tied up these past couple months, unintended.
That's good. That's good.
But yeah, anyway, go to the emergency room.
Okay.
And
wait. How'd you go about telling your parents about this? When did you feel kind of?
That's a good question.
Go back. Well, I roll in and I'm just like, Mom, Dad, I'm having this horrible pain. I've had this pain before, so it wasn't. I had a doctor. I had a surgery when I was 9. My surgeon, I had a hernia. And
wait, what's a hernia?
It's like the abdominals. Something happens down there. So I've had past
before
issues, and I looked it up. Actually, torsion happens to 1 out of 3,000 men. So it's very.
Oh, you're lucky.
I'm not lucky. No, actually, but so anyway, I go to my surgeon in the morning. I waited 6 hours, and if you wait 6 hours, the testicle dies.
Whoa!
No, we did not know
this.
Impotence? So I had limited time.
You're not gonna have little Neil Jr.?
I will. We'll get to that. We'll get to that. You'll find out.
Okay.
Wait, so what happened to your third testicle, though?
Yeah. Anyway, I don't have a prosthetic. Let's just put it out there.
A glass ball.
Give me a fake nut. My nuts are both fertile.
Okay.
I will have plenty of kids. And so anyway, I go to my doctor, and right when I get in there, he pulls down my pants, and he's like, "Oh my gosh." He's like, "Oh my gosh." He's like, "Oh my gosh." He calls the Fair Oaks Hospital and he's like, "Clear your schedule. We need an ultrasound and we need pre-op. Kid, he's coming in right now. I'm doing the surgery." And I was like, "Wow."
I'm like, got a couple of huge balls.
I know. Die. I was like, I just wanted to go to I was about to go to Law in Action. I was ready to go to school, but nah. I'm going to get surgery. It's Monday, and I'm just like, God,
this is great.
Dang. And then
wait. So did you just before this? Did you go up? Did you say Dad, my testicles hurt?
It's not Joey. In the moment of heat, and you say whatever you need. Yeah, and it's the worst pain. It's like getting kicked in the nuts 50 times. It's like getting kicked in the nuts over and over again.
Oh man.
Same feeling. It won't get worse, but it's the same feeling. So anyway, the drive to Fair Oaks was probably the longest thing ever. I was in so much pain. My mom got lost. We didn't know where Fair Oaks was. I was in so much pain. I roll in. Oh yeah, I was screaming at her.
God damn it, Mom!
I get into the emergency room, and this is not an emergency room. It is just a room, okay? Because I roll in, is some old lady behind the desk, and and she's like, "Fill out this paperwork."
I've been to the same exact thing.
Fill out this paperwork. I'm like, no. My testicle is about to die. And then I was in a wheelchair, just in agony for 20 minutes. And she finally is like, "Neil, you're up." And I'm just I was so mad. And then by this time, I'm in so much pain, I want to
just strangle
get it over with. And I'm taking all the painkillers they're giving me, and I'm finally calmed down. They asked me questions. And that's all I remember. I woke up with an ice pack on my balls and a bloody bandage.
Oh man!
That was very out of it, and I just kept.
I thought that
doctor is scarred forever.
And
but you could have plenty of Neil Juniors
down there. The girlfriend had to stay off the balls for a little bit.
Okay, that's good. Wait, you're all 18, right? You're all 18. Connor, are you 18?
He's 18. Yeah.
Are you 18, Neil?
I'm not. I'm 17.
Oh, we gotta limit what we talk about now.
Oh, yes, sir.
Censor that shit.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. Anyway.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
bleeping it out?
No. We're not bleeping anything.
What the bleep, Joey?
This is real talk. Keep it real.
This is real talk. I mean,
Yeah.
100 views.
Dude, okay. So back to
Yeah, so I had to take it easy for a couple weeks, and they're still sore right now. I'm not gonna lie, I can't do anything strenuous, but I'm getting by, Joey.
That's good.
I made it. They saved my and before I was about to go in surgery, he's like, Neo, he's like Asian, he's like, you might lose your testicles, and like one little tear like came down my face. I was like, no.
Wait, did they find the cause?
Save it because my testicles is where.
Dude, did they find the cause of it? Were you like rolling around?
Testicular torsion. It can happen randomly.
Oh God.
Twisting, the spermatical cord wraps around the testicle, or it could happen during sports. You can it just twists doing something. So
it's like a brain
aneurysm. Be careful, Joey.
So it's
could happen to any of us.
And to clear it up, it's not an STD. It's nothing like that.
Okay. Now we all know.
Like things that could happen down there. People need to be aware. So, by the way, they stitched my testicles to my scrotum, so it'll never happen again.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty smart there.
So this is like a brain aneurysm to the balls, right? It's
What's
that?
that?
Like what a brain aneurysm is?
Yeah.
What did you say?
A brain aneurysm.
I don't know what that is.
It's like it just randomly happens and like you go crazy. Like you forget shit.
Did that happen to you?
No, I just know what it is. It just happens randomly, so it's like
that's my story, folks.
Damn, that's okay.
I'm all good now.
I'm gonna say that might be the best story we've had on the show. That was brilliant.
It's real shit.
Yeah, I was on Facebook the other day and I saw a picture of some guy holding his nuts, and it was like trying to do all this math, and it was like getting hit in the nuts is like giving 200 babies of it was like units of pain, and it's like 200 giving birth to 200 babies compared to a woman. And I was gonna tweet like, well, then I gave birth to like 1 million kids, I guess.
Oh wow. Because okay, so speaking of like childbirth pain, like wise, I heard this story of this this guy who got captured while he was in Iraq, and they smashed one of his toes with a hammer. And he's like, to all you women who say giving childbirth is the most painful experience, that's bullshit. Getting your toe smashed hurts more. So, there you go. Oh, speaking of pain in the junk, I just came back from Africa, and there's these tribal people. Africa, Tanzania. It's right south of Kenya.
Tasmanian devil.
I don't know. Those are extinct, actually, of like 8 years ago.
No, I looked it up. You're wrong. They're just threatened on this.
I think one of the Tasmanian devils is dead. Anyway, back to the Maasai. They get circumcised at like age 15, and like I don't know how good plant anesthetics are, but I can imagine that's a pretty painful procedure.
I could imagine.
Yeah, like.
But
oh no.
They don't know what I've been through.
So, Connor, have you ever had like random trips to the emergency room?
Yeah. I broke my collarbone. Back in November this year, the beginning of November. It was insane. It sucked.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he was on our VY basketball league. He was out for a couple games. We had a rough year.
Ooh.
And I went down.
How'd you go about breaking your collarbone? Did you just like...
We were playing football. Connor Klein tackled me, pulled me to the ground.
Wait, okay.
Yeah, broke on the spot. I was just like screaming. I didn't know what happened. I never like been through anything like that. I thought my neck was broken. I thought it was over. I thought I was done.
You're done?
My collarbone sticks out. Like it's really like I'm very sensitive about my collarbone. What about?
Yeah, my collarbone. There's 11 screws in my collarbone and like 17 plates or something. Yeah, so I had to have surgery because it wouldn't heal on its own because the bone was like so separated. They had to go in, put it back together, and then they stapled me closed after.
Ooh, pretty gnarly. Yeah,
but gave me a bunch of drugs too. It was morphine and stuff.
Morphine, yeah.
Morphine pills and whatnot.
First step for me. That was my drug of choice.
Wait, okay, Connor, since you have, like, screws in you, if you will, how do you get through a metal detector? Like,
yeah, I was wondering the same thing. And
you gotta, like, have medical papers on you, like, at all times?
no, not at all. I over spring break, I flew out to Kentucky to visit the school for the Final Four game.
That's bad.
And I told the woman, I was like, I got a bunch of metal screws in me. Like, is that all right? And she was like, nah, sweetie, go ahead through. Like, it's fine. So I go in there, and you go in this crazy machine where they basically get to see you naked, and then nothing went off.
Oh.
Like, nothing happened. So, yeah, I mean, apparently if it goes off, you just tell them, I got a bunch of metal in my collarbone, and they just let you go. It's really no big deal, I guess.
Hopefully TSA believes you.
Yeah.
Yeah. The one where you kind of stick your arms out, and the thing, like, spins around? And...
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay. Yeah. Man, my only trip to the emergency room was it was in 4th grade, and I had this thing. I think you might remember this, Connor. But I had this thing called a Moose Bar. It was like some kind of like fancy chocolate bar, and I was having an allergic reaction. I don't know why. It's not like it was the first time I had like a candy bar with nuts.
Was there shellfish in it? Because I know you're allergic to shellfish.
No, like who put shrimp in a moose bar, like a candy bar? It doesn't make sense. And like,
was there shrimp in it?
There was no shrimp in it.
What do you say? Wait, what was the reaction then?
I don't know. Like we looked at the back of the thing, and at the end it says like and other ingredients, and I'm like that can't be it because like that'd be so small. It'd be like.
Yeah.
A drop of chemical here, a drop there. But yeah, I went in. No, I went to the pediatrics first. My dad didn't call 911 because I didn't think it was a big deal, albeit I was a 4th grader. But so we went to the pediatrics. The doctor freaks out, puts me on oxygen, calls 911, and go to the ambulance. They shoot me up with some adrenaline, and I was okay.
Oh.
Adrenaline shots, eh?
No, like, I was thinking, like, wait, why did I feel like Mia Wallace in Pulp Fiction? But I guess they shot me with adrenaline. I didn't even feel it. It was just like, you're shot with something.
Right?
What?
Yeah, that scene is crazy.
That scene is freaking bad. That's
OD'd, right?
That's the most intense scene, I think, in film, for me at least.
I'm coming to your house, man.
Love that scene with the cheeseburgers, like...
That's a good scene.
You know what they call cheeseburgers in France?
Royale with cheese.
Royale.
That's the first thing I want to do when I go to France. Go to a Burger King. Order me like 2 of those. Or 3. Anyway.
Yeah, so what's going on?
Well, I have a new topic. Substitute teachers. What are your opinions of substitute teachers? Like, when you walk into a room, do you go, yeah, substitute, or, substitute?
Well, I had one for English today, and she was standing outside the classroom greeting us all.
Oh,
saw her from down the hallway, checked her out, and I approved. She was looking good. Turns out her name was Miss Love, so it was destiny. And we went to the library, and she came over to me, made sure I wasn't goofing off.
Oh, yeah.
She was kind of cute.
I love the library rocking chairs. Those are my...
Oh, yeah, those are nice.
You always think you're about to fall back, and you're like, catch yourself. You catch yourself, and you're like, oh, you got me again, chair.
I think when you mess with the substitute, like, everyone in the class has to be on it. Because you always get that one guy who always says, like, no, we were actually supposed to work. Actually, no, that really happened more like 3 or 4 years ago. But now we're all seniors. We don't care.
I had a pretty old teacher today, substitute. She was very creepy.
Yeah.
She stared.
No, I had this like old substitute teacher in my photo class, and like when you get a substitute for photo, they don't know what they're doing. Like few people know like about a dark room or anything. So
I don't think either of us are one of those people.
Yeah, no, but like all he did was like enforce cell phones. Like, yeah.
That's their go-to move.
Yeah. Do you ever think teachers just, like, purposely just fuck with their students? Like, just for kicks, like, to get a reaction?
What do you mean?
Like, okay, for example, I know this teacher who may be related to me who decided in a test all answers should be A and C just to mess with the students.
That's crazy. On a Scantron?
On a Scantron.
That's messed up.
Yeah. Do you think they, like write some
you gotta
questions?
have some fun, I guess.
Yeah. But...
you never know.
It's fun having Mr. Margolis in Law in Action.
Mr. Margolis is the man. Yeah,
Dude.
actually. Yeah, he's the man. He's the man.
Law in Action's freaking awesome. Like,
Yeah, that's a great class.
I think that might be my favorite class that I've taken all high school. But...
Wow. I rarely come. So.
Neil wasn't there for the FBI agent.
Yeah,
that was awesome.
The FBI agent was cool. Agent J or something?
Yeah,
No,
Agent J. Greenberg.
Yeah, right. That was a made-up name.
No, that was him. That's him. I still have his card.
Yeah, well, I bet that's a false identity.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I heard he was alright. Was it cool?
Yeah, it was cool.
No, you saw Catch Me If You Can, right, Neil?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's like Tom Hanks in that.
I mean, okay, yeah, I heard you say it before. What do you mean? Is he like the guy that... It's not based off him, right?
No, but he's a guy who does, like, fraud and corruption.
He does fraud.
Yeah, he does, like, big corporation.
And he chases down
stuff.
fraudulent people?
Like, kinda.
Well, he wouldn't go off after a con man like Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, but he kind of
That was a true story. That was a good movie.
Yeah, that's awesome. Would you rather be Tom Hanks or Leonardo DiCaprio in that movie? That's the real question.
Leo, all day.
Actually, yeah.
You know, I can't
Tom
wait
Hanks
for...
is great.
You know what's coming out? The Great Gatsby. Leo as Gatsby. Nick Carraway as Tobey Maguire. It's going to be a great movie.
Well, it's going to be Brad Pitt as Tom Gatsby. Or no, as
Tom. No, yeah.
I don't know. I forget.
Who's going to be the protagonist? Who's the protagonist in that?
Well, it's Nick Carraway.
Nick Carraway?
Okay. Yeah. Well, I guess.
But, yeah, that's good stuff. So, well, I think that wraps it up. We've actually tried to shorten down the show, not to 30 minutes, but to 15, so we kind of went over. But thank you both for being on the show. This has been an awesome show. It's going to go over well.
Yeah, you know, I've been dying to be on here. And
dude, I'll get you on again if you want.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I hope they don't quote this show in the Hawk Talk, because...
Wait, this episode?
This episode, yeah.
Joey.
Now, I'm going to ask if they...
you know how much publicity it's going to... whatever.
Okay.
You know what? Everybody should be educated.
Everyone should know. It's nothing to be ashamed of, Neil. You actually did the right thing. Except there wasn't much to choose.
Most people can't go through what I go through, so...
Yeah, I know.
You know, it's a learning experience, and I'm perfectly healthy now, so...
That's good. Okay, well, thank you all for watching. We'll be on next week. Okay, bye.
Alright, see you, everybody.
Thanks for having me.
Okay.